Super fast tortoise in the game, ready to ignite. Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright. Caffeine runs stealing his creativity inside. Got a YouTube channel where he's shining so bright. MTG3, the show that takes flight. He's a lyrical beast, spitting fire with every bite. Black metal flow, pounding beats to inside. No one can stop him, he's on a meteoric height. Super fast tortoise, the champion of the fight.
Good morning, hope you're up. Enjoy that coffee in your cup. Good morning from the shelf. Super fast tortoise does so well. Sit back, relax, time to chillax. Face the facts, morning coffee show intact. Let's enjoy the show, let's enjoy the flow. Morning coffee is the best. Chime with friends, we are blessed. Coffee for every dude.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Oh,
Good
wow.
morning.
There you are. Hello there,
Yeah,
Tibalts.
Yep. Oh, hello.
How's it going?
you know, I discovered that I reached my old age when I heard a slang term I never heard before, and I thought it was stupid.
Okay.
So we were watching Zootopia yesterday as part of our little birthday gathering, and throughout the conversation, the two girls in the house were talking about how they took the two main characters, the rabbit and the fox, and how they're always shipping them on the internet. They're always trying.
Oh,
to ship
that. Oh, God dang it.
and I'm like trying to figure this out because this one of the girls that I was saying it the most was looking through Temu. I'm like, they're trying to ship them together. I'm like, what are they trying to ship together? Like a shirt and pants suit or something like that? No. Apparently, shipping is a term when people try to put two people in a relationship. I'm like,
Yeah, you didn't know that?
no. It's befuddling and befounds me. It's strange. Like slang usually is taking a verb and turning it into a noun and vice versa. Like here,
wow.
here we got
It's relation shipping. Cut it down, take out relation. It's been a thing for a while.
Yeah, it
at
has
least
been.
since the early 2000s.
I never heard that.
It really has been.
It's
I've never heard of it, but you know, I've been married for almost 27 years, so
right.
I would never hear that because I got married before the 2000s.
Right. It just blew my mind. Like you know, it is in the same taste as hearing music nowadays. You just don't like it. But it's just like you're hearing a term, you're like, well, shipping is already like a thing. Like you pay shipping and handling, which they just call shipping now. But now shipping is a term for putting two people in a relationship as like an imaginary thing.
Wow.
It sounds like somebody had a birthday and got old or something.
Yeah,
I myself have not even heard that either.
Nah,
No one on me, so you ain't the only one.
right.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I've heard that term used quite a bit since probably about 2002-ish. You know, slang. They always like nowadays. It's like it always has been before. Like we used to say rad instead of radical because you know, in the 90s we didn't want to say radical. It was 280s.
Right.
Welcome to the wonderful world of language.
Right.
Yep.
That's right. Always trying to make a long word shorter.
What's up?
What's up, Cane Shaker?
What's up, King Shaker?
Cage shaker.
Hope the thumbnail doesn't scare people. I tried making Robert Downey Jr. in a green robe to celebrate the Doctor Doom story thing going on. And I put the story spotlight on there or the series spotlight on there, logo and stuff. I'm like, man, I hope it catches people's attention. I hope I put in the right hashtags. But today's show is actually kind of packed. So as I do, Tortoise is definitely wearing a turtle mask. Yes. You know, he's wearing a turtle shirt. Brought to me by my my son's girlfriend for my birthday. And like when I saw it, I'm like, I have to wear this on the show tomorrow. Like, I have to. Like, if I want to or not, I have to. So, anyways, other hand, Hillbilly, how are you doing today?
Doing pretty good.
Yeah. Kjcgdude, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing great.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's good. That's awesome. You're looking handsome as possible.
yeah. I wish I had a mask. But,
Right.
But I'm jealous. I didn't get a turtle shirt and a mask.
No doubt. Mugenfool, how are you doing? Tibalts Apprentice, how are you?
I am doing good. I'm exceptionally happy to be here this morning.
Yes, and I saw that you posted a short just the other day that was still evil, like you're conniving with like cool evil things. Actually, I really like the recursion one. I'm like, that's one of those things I wish people would hone in on at an early stage of their deck building process, is understanding recursion.
Right.
You're solid.
Yeah.
But I tried leaving the smart comment saying this recurs a card I know.
All right. Well, I appreciate any comments left on the things, and like I said, there's a lot to be said for deck building and learning new techniques and rediscovering old ones. That's the most important thing. Yeah.
All right. Yep. And KJ, how are you doing?
Hey, pretty good.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty good. That's awesome to know.
Yeah.
You just know, super fast tourists, you have about 2 months before you can go out and get your sugar high on. That's right. Well, another big news today. Today is my wedding anniversary.
Congrats on the anniversary.
Really? Congratulations.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
I know.
The amazing disappearing Mugenfool is back.
Well,
I was going through some photos the other day of the wedding.
Nice.
I was on my external drive, and which I put all the photos. They brought back good memories of the wedding. It was an awesome wedding, man.
It was an awesome wedding.
I've never seen one like it before.
Oh yeah, it was definitely a community-driven wedding. People wanted us to get married. They wanted to help out. Someone donated their backyard, small fee. For a small fee of like $25, we got a whole smoked roast, basically. I can't think of the
brisket.
Yeah, it was brisket, smoked brisket, and a friend bought us the cake. People gave us a couple gifts. We had parents driving from California.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a long drive. Until we got to Nebraska, all we saw was corn.
Good. Now you know where your ethanol comes from.
Yep.
Yummy.
And then awesome. Mom and Dad bought them a room for their honeymoon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very, very gracious event.
Yeah.
I mean, at the time, the wife was working for childcare at the time, like as a preschool teacher. She ended up moving on from that career, but with all the ever-changing rules in childcare and stuff like that, and the low pay that she got paid for being in that position, because teachers should be paid more, especially when they have to deal with your children.
That's right.
Hey, if any teacher has to deal with my child, then they're absolutely getting paid more, because my child is 23 and in the military. So that means that teacher has to be doing a lot of things teachers shouldn't have to be doing.
Automatic hazard pay.
Climbing up hills, going hiking.
Well, that's good he's in the military. I think every kid should be in the military. If they qualify, I think every kid should do 2 years.
Right. I think every kid should do 2 years anyway, but that's on a different topic.
It's off topic, and I regress and change the road. So I'm gonna
No,
come back.
I'm sorry. I did it. I
Huh?
did it. I did it.
Nah, you're right. You're
You
good.
are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright.
All right, so really quick, we got to get over some segments because we got a lot to push into this episode. But first of all, Hillbilly knows what time of day it is. He's the only one who really knows what time of day it is. He's just trapped there in the middle in the box. Hillbilly, what's the time of day it is?
It is.
Card of the day.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh. So
Wow.
I'm sharing this card because I actually got a foil version of this card I'm going to put in the deck. I'm so excited about. And I read the text on this. I'm like, really? They actually put that on a card? That's pretty busted. For a
yeah.
For a 3-mana 3/3, the infamous Cruel Claw has menace. And whenever infamous Cruel Claw deals combat damage to a player, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. You may cast that card by discarding a card rather than paying its mana cost. That is nuts.
Yeah, it is
Yeah, it
such a
is.
great card. I mean, it's powerful. I love this card.
Cost 3/3. Put exile card to the top of your library
Yeah,
until you exile non-land card. Wow.
Yep.
pretty powerful. So,
Yeah,
lets you,
it is.
lets you place things for free, basically. And all you have to do is discard a card in colors that have good reanimation recursion. If anybody knows about reanimation recursion, it is Tibalt.
Yeah. It's my colors too, Rakdos. I play other colors, but man, Rakdos is definitely my jam for sure.
That's a good
Right.
jam.
Same.
Yeah, like when I opened it, I was excited because the artwork looks cool and stuff. Then I read the card because I never really paid attention to the card. And I read the card, I'm like, that's got to go on my Tibalt deck. And not
Tibalt
Tibalts
deck.
Apprentice, but my Tibalt, the Valky God deck. Just so people
Yeah.
are confused that Tibalts Apprentice is not a card in Magic the Gathering. Not yet. Not yet. Who knows? One day, there'll
Perhaps.
be a set evolved around Tibalt, and he'll have an apprentice. That's bald, has a gray bushy beard. It'd be cool.
They
Now,
have to because they killed him off, unfortunately. So,
yeah,
You know.
right.
though death is not permanent in the Magic universe, that's for sure.
Especially in colors that recur a lot.
Yeah.
Now, time for some pictures of the day. I need coffee. I hope you guys got coffee, some libations, and I hope you don't look like that. If you think that's bad, I don't want you to look like this either.
Oh my God. Oh wow.
I mean, at medium, I hope you feel a little more like this. A little drugged down, waking up, drinking coffee, and you're like needing to get your spirits up, right?
Yeah.
But then there's me before I have my coffee. I look like that.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes,
Yeah,
that's where you got to give him his space.
right. Give it space. Well, anyways, officially, I want to welcome you all to Super Fast Tortoise. And today, I want to shout out kjcowboydan, the newest member of our channel. Thank you for being a member of the channel. And
My pleasure.
And you rock, you rule. Every one of you. This show is dedicated to you today. But today, we normally we goof off a lot more, right, and have fun. But today, we got two big things to go over. And the first thing is that we got the banned restricted list. I just got updated, and I want to share that with everybody.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm upset one card got banned, and it makes sense it got banned. But I'm like, now it won't be worth lots of money. But it's still good. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. So, banned and restricted list, right? Streamline, come up here. Let's blow you up all the way. So, without further ado, we're just gonna go straight into the banned restricted list here. August 26, 2024, standard. There's no changes in ban. Pioneer, Amelia Bavald acquires band. Soren Imperious Bloodlords band and commander because he's broken.
And Commander.
Then Pioneer.
Oh, I thought you said Commander. Like, what? Dang, bag it.
In Modern, Nadu Winged Wisdom is banned, which is sad. That's the card I was hoping wouldn't be banned. And Grief
You
is
should
banned.
saw it coming though.
No. Legacy, Grief is banned. Vintage, Urza's Saga is restricted. Vexing Bubble is restricted. No changes in Alchemy, because Alchemy is just busted. They don't care about it. And Explorer, Amelia Bavald Aguirre is banned. And Soren Imperious Bloodlord is banned in Explorer. The Historic, Timeless Brawl, no changes. And it doesn't look like there's any ban restrictedness in Commander.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm scrolling down. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about Commander. That's a lot of the changes. What do you guys think?
I wish they'd took something. I wish they'd banned something in Standard.
What were you hoping to be banned?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what would you like out of there?
Vraska, the Planeswalker.
Vraska the Planeswalker.
Yep.
What did Vraska ever do to you?
Yeah.
Well, it's a
What
turn
did she
4.
do?
It's a turn 4 instant win.
Yeah.
Turn 4 or 5 instant win.
Oh,
Because you play that new talent, that Innkeeper's Talent. You get that Innkeeper's Talent all the way up. Then the next turn you play Vraska down. You can even pay the Phyrexian mana for Vraska.
right.
And as soon as she hits the battlefield, he's able to be alt. And once you alt, boom, game over.
I had that happen to me before too when I playing Arena.
Arc Phoenix needed banning in Pioneer, probably. But like I don't know Standard well enough to be banned anymore. Like what be banned? Like I was looking at Nadu and I was hoping people would find out there's ways to get around it, but they banned Nadu. I had 2 Nadus and I'm like, oh, I can't wait till this is like a $40 card. Nope.
Yep.
I mean, the card will
money.
probably still go up a little, but it's not banned in Commander, so it's still good.
I think that has 4 bans comes up probably in August.
We're almost out of August.
Oh, it's August already?
It's August.
Yeah, it is August.
It's almost September.
Hey,
September.
My birthday was literally just 2 days ago.
I don't know all I know is a day is a day, and I know my
Rock,
days, not months.
Hillbilly, I don't blame you. That's what I do. I go day to day. I don't keep track of what month it is. I just go day to day.
But anyway, the August is their banning month. But I was hoping that they'd touch in on Standard some.
Like maybe they're not touching Standard at the moment because they're waiting for rotation to happen since that's happening soon, right?
Maybe.
3-year rotation.
No, but
It's rotated.
It's already rotated.
Yeah, it's already rotated.
So maybe they waited. Maybe they don't see a problem in Standard. You know, there's nothing bad in Alchemy because Alchemy's broken. I mean, they got cards that fetch the power 9. So
True.
you know, but it was not being banned. So I love Voltron decks, and I was hoping Nadu wouldn't be banned. Cause I'd be like, I would have been tempted to build a Nadu deck. But no, it happens. It happens. But it's okay. But really, what we have to do is we have to push the show forward. The bannings happen. They suck. They did what they did. Drink some coffee, and remember, too, that we have a question of the day. The question of the day is presented by Discord. We have the question of the day. So if you're a part of Discord, you can always share pictures that you want to share for pictures of the day, questions of the day. It's very interactive. We try to be interactive very much with the show. KJ will be back, probably something with his phone. So as you're part of Discord, be a part of Discord. Interact with us. Be part of the show. You make the show. We love you for being part of the show. But the question of the day is brought to us by AI Heath Ledger Joker. And AI Heath Ledger Joker has a question of the day that's fitting to the topic.
Are you wanting to see more competitive tournament Magic the Gathering play? I'm not crazy. I'm not.
I'm not crazy. I'm not.
I'd say yes. Eh.
Yeah, I'd love to see it for sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it.
Right? See more competitive players, see what decks are building, what the best decks are. Competitive play is healthy for the vitalization of the secondary market because people follow the decks that are doing good, and people try to build those decks, and they try to build decks to go against them, so it pushes the price value of the cards going up. Sometimes we get text messages, like it's very good. I mean,
I wouldn't mind it as long as we don't get no tier 0 deck.
turn 0 decks will happen no matter what eventually, but Wizards pretty good at emergency banning them because there are turn 0 decks in Magic that have been banned and restricted.
Yeah, it's just those decks in any Magic, in any card format, any card game is just it's horrible to play through.
Right. So, Tibalt, what's your opinion? What's your piece of brain?
I was gonna just dissent just to be difficult. I don't know. To me, it feels. How do I formulate this and stuff? With the amount of cards that come out and stuff, I don't feel like. I don't feel like you're getting enough to see them. So if you're watching if you're watching people play professionally and having more tournaments and stuff, at the rate they're printing things, like it doesn't feel like those two things go together to me. And that's maybe because I'm half baked and I've only had half a cup of coffee so far this morning. So I'm not awake yet. But it doesn't feel, it feels like those things are at odds for me. Like I want to explore the game more. And if people are just chasing the pros, it doesn't feel like we're getting a chance to explore the cards enough. But that's just me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. No, I think having pro players is really good. I think having heroes in the game, like people to look up to, really inspires people to do better, want to be better in the game. Sometimes it's competitive. Like CDH, like as much as an annoying format it can be, does inspire people to build better decks in Commander because they're always going decks with power levels that are a little bit higher. So it pushes people to think outside the box. Sometimes budgeting, so
I think I'd like to see that where it's more of an Iron Man competition where they have to, if they really are professional players, they need to play multiple types of decks in multiple formats.
Like, it'd be a fun Iron Man event, thinking of it, is if Wizards gave people a card pool, kind of like drafting, but like a card pool of cards supplied by Wizards, which I know won't happen because that means Wizards have to fork out some money. People literally build the decks they're going to play on screen, showing you how they're building their decks, their methodic ways of doing it, then entering the tournament with the deck they built out of the cards that were provided and playing it against the strategies of other people who did the same thing.
That would be interesting. That would get my interest for sure.
But with that, my friends, we are going to the second bumper.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe.
Moves, the strategies, and the flares. Super fast corners. He's running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes.
All right, my ninja dudes, check this out. We have this new, this new Spotlight series by Magic the Gathering. Now, there's a video attached to it, but we're not going to watch the video because that'll take up too much time. But what we're going to do, we're going to share the screen. And I'm going to read through because I got to have you guys read, but I know the text can be small, and I think it's easier to read all once as possible. But you don't have to read everything. But what's the Spotlight series? What is Magic the Gathering Spotlight Series? The Magic Spotlight Series is a large multi-day celebration that will spotlight a specific theme at each event, and elements of that theme will influence the weekend's events. Just as exciting as the events themselves, each Magic Spotlight Series stop will feature a flagship main tournament, a 2-day open event that features $50,000 prize pool, a sweet promo card, and invitations to an upcoming Magic Pro Tour event and the top 8 fishers. All right.
Nice.
Next year, 2025 will feature 8 Magic Spotlight Series events in total. 5 in the United States, hosted by Star City Games. 2 in Europe by Fanfinity. 1 in Japan, hosted by Big Magic. Magic Spotlight Series stops will also feature side events, vendors, special guests, and more at the discussion of the hosting organizer as more information for each Spotlight event becomes public. Please refer to the organizer's events information page for all the details on this front. Magic Spotlight main event. While the Magic the Gathering series brings multiple days of Magic fun to select cities in the upcoming year, the event that is sure to attract competitive players will be the 2-day main event at Open Tournament featuring $50,000 prize money awarded to the top finishers. The Magic Spotlight main event will feature one format over the course of 2 days of competitive competition, with the action starting on Saturday. Everyone who signs up may compete in as many of the 9 rounds on Saturday as they wish, but only players who have 18 match points or better, typically awarded via 6 or more match wins, may compete on the second day of the competition on Sunday. Now, after 6 rounds on Sunday, the top 8 advance to the single elimination playoff, which will play to a winner on Sunday. These top 8 players will secure invitations to an upcoming Magic Pro Tour event and will play for the title of Magic Spotlight Champion, the lion's share of the $50,000 prize pool, and an extra special prize for the winner of each Spotlight main event. More on that in the Spotlight theme section later in this article. Right? The Magic Spotlight main event are open tournaments, meaning anyone eligible to participate in the sanctioned Magic event may sign up. While these seats are available, seating can run out, so players intended to compete are strongly encouraged to sign up early and in advance of booking travel and attending. Right? That's a lot of stuff going on right there. These are
It is.
This is like near pro tournament play. It's like RPTQs, I believe. Or better. I mean, what are you guys thinking so far before I continue anymore?
Not bad.
That's definitely more like what I'm interested in, where it's more of a grassroots thing where, I mean, I'm sure up to a point this is definitely pay to play, but it is open to everybody. So I do like that a little bit better than some of the stuff that they've done in the past and stuff where it felt kind of too exclusive and like there was no chance you were going to get in there, you know?
Right. Captain Waffles, hello.
Hey. Hello.
Hey, there he is.
I have good service right now.
Yeah, if you guys, I don't know. It sounds like a perfect tournament for everybody. I mean, they're welcoming everybody who can make it there. You know, you guys sign up and get a seat if you can. I mean, $50,000, and you split that between. I guess it's splitting it between 8 people.
Well, we don't know the specifics yet, but it could be. So let me backtrack for a second. All of you on this channel know that I have been pounding and saying that this right here needed to happen. I've been saying that the GP circuit needs to come back, and this is literally the GP circuit rebranded into the Magic Spotlight.
Right.
I mean, I've been saying it. A tournament each month. Hey, I'll take 8. I mean, I was saying 12, but 8 will work. And this topic goes very well, like with the question that you did.
Yeah,
we're going to see more pro players building more decks. We're going to see more meta changes. It's going to create a healthier environment for standard, pioneer, modern, for all the good tournament decks. I mean, it's just, I've been harping on this. This is when I saw this last night, I was like, I have to share this with Tortoise. And I was like, this is exactly what I've been preaching. Like, this is this was the gateway to the Pro Tour before, and I think they're realizing that RCQs aren't as popular as they thought they were going to be, and so they needed to have another avenue because back in the old days they had the GPs and they had the PTQs.
Right,
Those
this
have both
is
been
like a mix.
rebranded. Those are both been rebranded. PTQs are now RCQs, and the GPs are now the Magic Spotlight. And
Nice.
so I think now that we're past the era of COVID, they're starting to see that, hey, we can get more people out, we can get more, involvement, because MagicCon honestly is too damn expensive to be going to every single time throughout the year, and they need to make a smaller entry point price wise for people to show up and play and get onto the Pro Tour.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so like when I saw this last night, I was so excited. I was like, hell yeah, like I'm gonna go back to grinding, getting back into this, and it's also gonna create more content creators too. Like more people, like especially people like me who used to play in these circuits that have been wanting this to come back. I guarantee you these guys are gonna start coming back out of the woodworks.
Oh yeah. And not only that, like Nikachu will cover these things and stuff like that. That's not just a name drop because he's a good creator out there. He really loves doing this stuff. I'd love to see more professional content by Louis Scott Vargas talking about these events and how to prepare for them and whatnot. Seeing Captain Waffles get all up for this and enjoy it, that'd be amazing too.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, this kind of fits hand in hand with what I was talking to you and Hillbilly about the other night. Like, this just helps solidify that a little bit more.
Yes.
And so, but it's going to be healthy for Magic. Like, this is a good thing for Magic. And I know a lot of people aren't looking at this negatively. I know a lot of people are probably getting really excited because you're coming into an open tournament, like how Tibalt was saying. Like, it's not an exclusive club. You don't have to be qualified or be in the top echelons. You can show up, you can have fun, and it's going to be multi-format, meaning it's not always standard when you go to these things. Just like how the GPs used to be. You'd show up to a GP, it could be standard, it could be sealed, it could be modern, like it could be whatever they want it to be, which is healthy because then you're also getting more meta shifts because you're not relying on the Pro Tour to come out with a Nadu deck and then everyone's stuck on Nadu and nobody can come up with some originality. Now you're having multiple tournament after multiple tournament coming out, which I think this is also going to breathe life back into possibly places like Star City Games, Channel Fireball, and a couple other places starting to do their opens again, maybe. Right.
That's pretty cool. Now, I'm going to read a little bit more of what's going on here. Promo cards will be available to each Magic Spotlight main event participants. So you'll get a non-foil promo card just thrown up, and players who reach a top rank area will receive foil versions of these cards. Changing each theme, cards will be different for each theme. They'll match the theme of the tournament. Top 120 players from Magic Spotlight main event will earn a traditional foil version of the promo card, which is awesome. Additionally, there will be live video coverage. That is big. That is right there. Additionally, there will be live video coverage of both days of Magic Spotlight main events. We'll have more details on how to tune in for each event in the future. Spotlight themes. Each Magic event will feature a specific theme for the weekend and the main event. Now, we're not quite ready to share each theme for 2025 year's event, but we're excited to reveal the themes as well as the cities and dates. So the first of the two Magic Spotlight series top next year's Magic Foundations, January 3rd through 5th, 2025 in Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Our very first Magic Spotlight series will celebrate Magic the Gathering Foundations, kicking off with the new program and a new era for Standard Constructed. The event, hosted by Star City Games, will be part of SEG Con in Atlanta, the 3-day gathering of trading card game fans of all ages ring in the new year. Magic Spotlight Foundation's main event will begin on January 4th, showcasing Standard Constructed over 2 days with a $50,000 prize pool and 8 invitationals. Oh, they're bringing back invitations. Nice. To the first Pro Tour in 2025. Up for grabs. It's an exciting new welcome, new era of Standard. All participants in the Magic Spotlight Foundations Minute will receive a borderless non-foil Terror of the Peaks promo card featuring artwork from Richard Kane Ferguson.
Nice.
Look at that. That looks like a Termaglyph dragon. Oh,
Torment Dragon.
Storm
Oh,
Dragon.
I like that dragon. Ooh,
That's pretty cool. So,
that's nice.
I think that's a pre spoiler that Terror of the Peaks might be in Foundations. But additionally, the top 128 participants in Magic Spotlight Foundations will receive a traditional full copy of Terror of the Peaks card. Finally, the winner of Magic Spotlight Foundation's main event will not only walk away with a trophy, the first place prize money, they will also get something very foundational for their 2025 standard preparation, standard for next year. That means the winner will receive a full play booster display case. That's 6 play booster display case boxes of every standard legal Magic release in 2025. Note that the winning prize for each Magic Series Spotlight stop will be different from event to event, and we'll have more information in the future about the Spotlight main event. Winner prizes in the future we'll see to be determined. All right. And now, this will also be our last chance to qualify for the first Pro Tour 2025 upcoming regional championships this fall. Are out to your reach or your weekend doesn't go as planned. Keeping that in mind, that the best foundation start to your Pro Tour journey is the first one. So give yourself those opportunities when you can. And now the rest of the article just kind of shows you a little bit more like the next Pro Tour. They're going to have the Cauldron Complete as with the promo card, I believe. But like, you know, they kind of go glosses over a little bit more, kind of repetitive, but for the second one. But this is exciting news.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. This is exciting news overall. I mean, Pro Tour coming back. Well, Pro Tour has been back, but you're getting the Pro Tour, you're getting the Spotlight series, which is going to feed into the Pro Tour with invitationals like the Grand Prix used to do, just different name. Sanctioned by Magic. Star City Games is hosting it instead of Channel Fireball. I wonder what the story is behind there. Someone out there knows. Because Channel Fireball got in trouble for something. Star City Games has been long-term going, and they used to do them back in the day. So glad to see them running the event because Star City Games deserves it.
Mm-hmm. That they do.
Oh, yeah.
This is awesome.
Oh, it's completely amazing. It's cowabunga, dudes.
Yes, cowabunga. Well, how many of you guys are going to go sign up?
If I had the money, I probably would.
If it was local area, if it was local to my area, I'd definitely be more interested in it.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have to travel far because I'd love to try it. But like Foundations, that's crazy. Foundations get a big hit.
Yep.
Yeah. It sounds like because I haven't seen any pro games since Derek introduced me to Magic a couple of years ago. So they canceled them all during COVID, right?
Right.
Yeah, pretty much. But
they haven't released the whole schedule, and they do this. Even when they did the GP circuits every year, they would like give you a teaser of like the first quarter. And then as things got more solidified, they'd bring out everything else. I think they're still working on where they're going to do them, the venues, like all that. Like there's a lot of planning involved with this. And I know firsthand that Star City gets it over Channel Fireball because next to TCG players, Star City is the next biggest name out there. So, and TCG isn't known for running events because they're more of a distribution, whereas like Star City, they did their own opens. They do Flesh and Blood. They do Arcana. They do all these different tournaments. So they have a really good understanding of how to run the tournaments, the logistics, everything. So this is also good because hopefully Wizards is, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of backroom stuff going on that we don't know behind the scenes with the judge program.
Right.
Because from the times that I have gone to like MagicCon and some other things, I'm not trying to be mean, but the quality of judges has dropped significantly since Wizards dropped the program. And I'm hoping that they pick it back up and they start to realize, and it seems like they're starting on the right path. And again, I don't want to give Wizards too much credit, but it feels like they're starting down the right path of listening to their player base, listening to what the people want, and understanding that, hey, when we ran these tournaments, we had a lot more people coming out. We had a lot more people involved. The game was a lot healthier. People enjoyed our game. People spent more money on the game. Like, all this happens, right? And so this is part of the ecosystem, and it looks like they're finally trying to bring back the endangered species, you know, for lack of a better term here, of like the tournament scene. And if we can bring that back, the store starts to profit, vendors at events start to profit. You start to see more cards being traded, more cards being on the market, more boxes being opened. And more than likely, that might bring a lot of prices down for some of these cards. Like, I think if we would have had this 3 years ago, Sheldred would not be $100 card. I think Sheldred would be more along the lines of like a $30, $40 card, because more people would have opened the product, more people would have been playing, there would have been a higher supply of it out there. So like I said, this is why I'm so excited, is because it looks like we might actually go back to the healthy ecosystem of Magic the way it was. And I don't want to be like, oh, I want to live in the past. No, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my motto. So if we can get this all back and up and running, oh my God, there's so much potential for this game to just go back to the glory days, you know?
The glory days, indeed. Like, it's very beautiful.
Yep.
What was that movie?
I wouldn't be surprised if they have one in Seattle this year, because Seattle is the home of WotC. And I think 99% of the time, whenever they would release the GP circuit, there was at least one GP in Seattle.
Right. Yeah. It'd be totally cool to see all that. It'd be totally cool. Oh,
and if they do one in Seattle, you better believe I'm going, because that's only 2.5 hours from my house.
If you go, if that happens and you go, you better like make some shorts and stuff while you're there when you can.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah, no, it'll be all content creation while I'm there, while I'm trying to win the tournament. You know.
Right.
I want to see the content creation leading up to it stuff. I want to hear how you prepare, what you can do, and how we can follow your footsteps.
Oh yeah, no, I've got that in the works for some other stuff too, and you know, it's one of those things. This right here, I was talking to my. It's funny. This is kind of a side note, but I was talking to my wife last night because she's trying to figure out what she wants to do with her stuff and her life and all this, and we were sitting down talking, and I told her, I go, look, follow the path of least resistance. Whatever life is laying out for you, and putting it in front of you, saying, hey, like, I'm giving you this. This is where you should be going. This is what you should be doing. And I feel like this is happening with me for Magic. Like, there's been a lot of things that I've been trying to make it less hobby and more like monetization and kind of making it like a career type thing. And this coming out and a bunch of other stuff happening, I'm like, all right, you know what? This is the path of least resistance. I'm just going to keep going down that road, keep following the trail of breadcrumbs and see where it leads me.
All right. It'll be interesting to see where it goes. Like, I believe this is going to be a very successful event. Like, it's going to probably generate more of a response than Wizards was expecting.
It will. I guarantee you it will sell out a month or two before it even is it's happening. Like, as soon as they open the doors to register for this, because they even said it's a limited amount of spaces, because back in the old days, you had to get 21 match points to make it to day 2. And even if you had, I think it was like 2,000 people, only like 200-300 people would make it to day 2 with a record of 7-2. So by them dropping it one more down to only 6 wins, where before you had to have 7, that means more people are going to go into day 2 if they have a higher volume. Right, so they're definitely going to have to cap it based on mathematical probability of who will end up at like 6-3 and higher, so that they can only have a certain amount of people go into day 2. to be able to logistically do it correctly for the top 8 and everything
Right,
for the
right.
6 rounds. So that's why, like, when these events, it's interesting because when these events start coming out to where you can sign up for them, if you're gonna go, you got to sign up. Like, you can't wait till the last minute. It's one of those things where if you want to be in that big main event, you got to go.
Right. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see the explosion of this actually hit the scene where people are doing it, following it, copying each other basically with what they can, stealing each other's thunder, trying to get those views in because they want to rig the system of viewership because they want to cover the hot topic, and this will be a hot topic indeed. Like when you shared this with me, I was like, this is like gotta be amazing. Like that's like, I don't know how many people have talked about this other than the little article on the show yet. But like when I saw this, I'm like, I had to jump on this. I'm like, that's one thing we've talked about before ourselves on the channel is any more Pro Tour events and stuff like that, more prize winning, more competitive nature. Because like even though if I'm not competitive in the nature of Magic, the competitive nature of Magic is needed and it needs to be instilled into the body of the game. That feeds the game, that feeds the life, the health of the game. Like you're right, Children might have dropped in value because people would open more boxes when she was standard, more boxes. But at the same time, some cards that are cheap will go back up in price because the demand for them for deck building will be higher again. So it'll help even out the field.
Yep.
I want to say hello, Salmonella. You're awesome.
Up, fella.
Salmonella.
Yeah. And like what? Look, kjcowboydan and Tibalt live in Cali. I'm not going to tell you exactly where they live because that'd be rude of me. But they live in Cali. There's a chance they might get this tournament in California, and kjcowboydan and Tibalt could probably meet up one day at one of these tournaments.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe.
I was gonna see one coming to New York.
New York. The city. So
I'd
nice
see one
and
coming to Las Vegas. I really see one going to Las Vegas.
Yeah, but also
Oh, yeah.
another good place.
Actually,
No,
I think they might not.
It's only
because Magic.
It's only 8 hours from where I live, Las Vegas.
I'm saying they might not do Las Vegas because MagicCon's already in Las Vegas.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they might not. I don't spit my words as gospel because they might not be good. But like,
Well,
I just don't see them reusing this thing for twice a year when people save up money to go once a year.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, who knows?
We
I could be
knew
wrong.
Joe. They're starting in Atlanta.
Yeah,
Georgia, so.
I don't see one in Vegas either for that same reason. Because here's what I'm thinking. There's 5 in the U.S., right?
Right.
They're gonna try to hit the 4 corners, which Atlanta is one. I wouldn't be surprised if there's one in LA/Anaheim because they used to do them there all the time.
Yeah.
The other ones would be like Seattle, and then Minnesota, and then the last one I could think of is it would either be Minnesota or somewhere in the Midwest, like Ohio or Michigan or some random place like that. Definitely a Midwest type thing. And then the last one would probably be like how Mugenfool was saying, probably New York. Yeah. If not New York, then they would probably be maybe in Virginia, which is the main like area where Star City is.
Yeah, could be.
So that would be my best dart throw of where they would have them is the 4 corners and then one in the Midwest.
What's that?
I would probably also assume like somewhere like Miami or something,
They have done it in Miami. I remember going to GP Miami, and I remember about 2 days of being there. So yeah, Miami's a good spot, but since they already have it in Atlanta, I don't think they would do Miami this year. They'd probably do it next year.
Yep. Right. Like I definitely see them trying to hit the big spots, but I also see them going to Utah. As much as I'm biased about Utah when it comes to stuff like that, I can see going to Utah. I can see them hitting other events where big crowds do form. So yeah. Like, and I can see them shifting it up every year to be a little different locations. But I think for sure they should have one location every year that's guaranteed to be at, and that'd be the final one, so people know where to go for the final one of the year before they go to the Pro Tour.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's just my word for it. That's my word on it. But you don't have to take my word from it. You can read a book. All right. But anyways, with that, my friends,
hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. Show is lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beat.
Billy will play boosters in hand. Magic the Gathering is where he stands. Booster stack up like a dream in this world. He's the dream of opening fire emotions on the wire. His hands are his tools for the fight. Flipping cards all through the night. Hopes and dreams in every pack. He won't ever turn his back. Fire in every pack he opens.
Dag blag
Alrighty.
you didn't know I was
we can
sneaking
get.
that in there. Yeah, see what we can get. You didn't know I was sneaking that in there. We're actually tied
No, I
up.
didn't. But as you can tell, I'm set up.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. Got a food. Plays.
Nice.
Jedi Duelist. Heartless
Ooh.
Pillage.
Nice.
Rush of Dread.
Nice.
Deep Muck Desperado.
Nice.
Woo-hoo.
Mobile Homestead.
Pretty cool.
Logic, Familiar Stranger. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Nimble Brigade. Geyser Drake. Rooftop Assassin. Take the Fall. Holy cow!
Holy cow.
Discerning Peddler. Fine Woods Paladin. Dag Blaggett didn't get one this time either.
Oh, you're
No.
fine. Oh, sad.
Edge.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool to have one in Toronto, Canada. Eventually might get there. So can you believe it? We're at the end of the show time. Time to start shilling things out. And with all the cameras off, holy cow.
Everyone just like, nope, we're out of here. It's time to get ready to go.
Right. All
Is
right.
it that time already? It seems like it's gone real quick.
Yeah,
No,
it is.
Tie pack shows to do that. So we're gonna start.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
God dang it. Bad.
Well, if you're looking for magic cards, go to Dark Ritual on TCG Player and help a brother out there. Help me
Link
do
in the
some more lab
description below.
experiments. What else? If you're looking for daily content, find me on Instagram, Tibalts_Apprentice on Instagram. Lots of the YouTube shorts of what I've been doing recently of some of my older shows. But like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and support everybody here that's part of the Creep.
Woo-woo. Hell yeah. Now let's get to some hillbilly.
Hey, everybody. 593 subs.
Woo-woo.
Yo.
Hey.
Whoa. You're catching
Let's keep
up
the
to
channel.
tortoise.
Yes. Let's keep the channels growing. Let's comment on all the videos. And let's keep it up.
Yeah, boom.
And I will be streaming again, live streaming at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time later today. Be doing some more arena. And I'm probably just see if I can do grind up some more on that ladder.
Woo-woo. Oh, yeah. Let's get
Nice.
to JJ.
Hey. How you guys doing today? Just want to let everybody know that I will be back up and running hopefully by Wednesday. So starting Wednesday, I'll possibly Thursday, we'll have some new community-driven memes. And so feel free to toss out your ideas into the picture of the day section of the Discord. And once I get my internet back up and running, we'll start making some new memes together.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds awesome.
Nice.
Captain Waffles, anything you want to show today?
besides the raffle that's coming up, there's just some content coming out. I have a fantasy football draft tonight, so I might try to stream it if I can get home for people that are maybe interested in learning about that stuff or just curious to see what I'm picking if you're actually in fantasy and want to learn a little bit about what might be good to pick this year. I'm super excited. Football season's finally here.
Hey.
And then there's some stuff coming. I'm just not ready to share it yet. There's some people that know about it, know what's coming, but with today's news, it makes me super excited that I'm going down that path to make that content for people. So yeah, it'll be Patreon. People already know about it, and a couple other people know about it, but kind of still keeping it under wraps, keep it hidden, keep the suspense going until I'm ready to put it out there. So it's for everybody, not just a specific person. So it'll be for everybody, a little bit of slice of the pie for each individual it's looking. But yeah, I'm excited to do it. I'm excited to put it out there. And there's more content coming for the channel. We're at 179 subs, I think. So we get to that 250, we give away a Sheldred. But yep, there's lots of stuff coming. Just be on the lookout.
Be on the lookout. Then we got kjcowboydan.
Hello. I want to shout out to Hillbilly's channel. Keep it growing. And Super Fastest Tortoise, keep it going. My channel is dead in the water right now, but that's all right. Song of the day is from, it's basically from me. It's from these guys, Daryl Hall, John Oates. And this one's really for me. It's called Out of Touch. And that's me. I'm out of touch when it comes to magic. But I keep listening and going. I get a lot from the group. So that's all I got to say. Everybody have a great day. Pass it on to the next person, which I think is Super Fast.
Super Fast. Well, today the wife is on vacation, so we'll see how this week goes when it comes to content. My plan is to stream video games, but we'll see if we get there. It might be an off week because the wife is on vacation. It's our anniversary vacation. Even though my birthday was there first, you know, I was born before we were married, so that should take precedence, right?
Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, yes.
That's a good way
Hey,
to
look,
do
he's born. Look, he's married. Hey.
Yeah, he's married. I'm like, I guess I'm chopped liver, I guess, because he's just skipped me.
Yeah. So what's going on? Yeah, chopped liver, mugenfool.
Yeah.
You can get to you.
Hey, everyone. I'm just... Wait, damn it, brain. But yeah, I was just gonna say I might record something later on, but I'm not 100% sure because I have to look up something for my grandma. But if I do, I'll let you guys know in Tortoise's Discord.
All right, sounds good. Now back to this face, right? This face, the one with the totally tubular mask on.
Super Fast Ninja Turtle.
That's right. So keep an eye out this week. I'll try to keep you posted in Discord, community post, Facebook, wherever we are, what we're doing. It's just gonna be a weird week for content. That's all I know. Like, it's gonna be weird. I'll have to play everything by ear because the wife is more important, and that's how it is. It's her time off of work. Maybe she gets some extra foot rubs, maybe a special dinner, all the good stuff. But with that, my friends, before I just go on rambling about everything and nothing at all, I saw that face. Look at that.
Oh.
That's the view for me today.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
All right, so I want to thank everybody for showing up today. Thank you, everybody, for participating in the show, in chat, and on the show itself. Hillbilly, kjcowboydan, mugenfool, Tibalts Apprentice, KJ, Captain Waffles, you're all awesome. Thank you for being part of the show today. Everybody in chat, you're amazing. And with that, my friends, we're gonna have to leave the show. Say, play wise, my friends.
I totally want to thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate it, 100%. Like this video as if it's your favorite kind of pizza, dude. And if you wouldn't mind, consider smashing that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. Every one of these things you do helps the channel out a lot.
The moves, the strategies, and the flair. Super fast quarters, it's running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes. Shall shock, go. The door just wait. He's the one to watch, the king of MTG play.